and not say what I heard. There are people who feel like you're not telling the truth. So just tell them your story from the very beginning.
Sorry. People are finding out and getting calls now. A lot of people that didn't know about my status. You understand that this is affecting not just him and his followers. This has affected and impacted so many other lives. And I know that people are saying a lot of things because they believed him, just like I believed him. We all believed him. We all loved him. We all still love him. That doesn't change. But the fact of the matter is that, like, this has to come out to light because there's a lot of women that don't know that have come into contact with him. And they're living their lives, having unprotected sex with other people, and passing this on as well. So I met him March 13th. We got into a relationship shortly after. March 23rd, or the 20s. I can find out the exact dates for you guys because I have the hospital bill because I didn't have insurance at that time. I went to the hospital 3 separate occasions because I would wake up with a fever, hives, and then it would go away. I got on antibiotics. Nothing worked. They tested me for the flu, for strep throat, for all other STDs as well. And everything came out negative. Everything kept on coming out negative because I was still in the acute stage. Remember, I had just contracted it March 13th, March 14th, when we first started.
No, she's an actual Trump supporter and she's a conservative. Go ahead. Finish saying what you're saying. Yeah,
I am. MAGA. Anyway, but, basically, so by March 20th, I felt very, very ill, very, very sick. It was the worst time. I was getting canker sores. It was very disgusting, and just a very uncomfortable period in my life. Angel was very much aware of everything that was happening, everything that I was going through. He didn't like talking about it. I couldn't express myself the way I'm expressing myself now with you guys. We couldn't have that conversation. If I ever brought up a conversation of, oh, babe, let's go to the doctor. I'll go with you. Let's go together. If you're afraid, if you're ashamed, I'm with you. He literally, word for word, shut the fuck up. I don't need your negative energy. And that just speaks to me as someone that was afraid. Someone that was really just scared of their own true reality. So, he distracted himself with all these other things, but that's beside the point. We fast forward to June. I'm still not feeling better. I mean, I got better because once your acute stage passes, the symptoms come and go. You can kind of fake the funk until it starts getting really, really bad. So after March, I was feeling better. I wasn't getting fevers anymore. The rashes pretty much went away, but I felt uncomfortable inside my body. I knew that something still was not right. So that's what made me go to the doctor in June, even though I was in a monogamous relationship. So I thought I went to the doctors in June, and then that's when they finally confirmed because it was actually in my bloodstream enough for them to actually find it. And that's when I discovered that I was HIV positive. I told him, and he looked at me in the eyes. His eyes got a little teary. And for a moment, I think that he just felt bad because he knew that he had done it again. A part of him, just the human part of him felt that pain because the love that I had for him, and as I'm sure everyone else around here, it was very genuine. It's very real. So his eyes got a little teary-eyed, and then he looked at me. He said, I'm never going to leave you. Don't worry. We got this, or something along those lines. And it was just really confusing for me because I didn't understand, if I was in his shoes and my partner just told me something that serious, of course I would be supportive, but that wasn't support. That wasn't love. That was just, we're not talking about it no more. And we didn't. Every time that I would try to bring it up, it was a problem. It was a nasty, nasty, nasty fight. And it would hurt me because I was watching him die before my eyes. It got to the point that we couldn't have sex just when I wanted to. And I don't want to get that private, but I was seeing it happen. I was seeing it happen. He would wake up, his lungs really stuffy. He blamed it on allergies. But how long does allergy season last? I mean, come on. And his muscles, I wanted to get him a purple bed. $3,000. I wanted to buy it for him. He didn't want that. He said, babe, we could use that money for something else, whatever. And because his back, all of his muscles, everything would always hurt him. He doesn't work out. There has to be an explanation. So anyway, I tried my best to love him the best way that I could. And I think that in me doing this is also showing the love that I have for him, because I don't want, first of all, I don't want you guys, I know that you guys are going to feel however you want to feel. And more people are going to come up and talk about this. Blog sites. This is not, like, this is just the beginning of it. So I want you guys to know from people that actually love him